Hey guys, you've tuned into Moneycontrol. I'm Manisha Gupta, and we are here to add some sugar into your festivities. If you look at Indian markets, well, we are the biggest producer of sugar in the world. We are the second largest exporter of sugar in the world as well. And this time around, in this year, India is hitting record highs when you look at the sugar consumption within the country as well. So 27.5 million tons has never been done earlier, and that's exactly the kind of sugar India is consuming this time or this year around there. When we look at the numbers, well, and it is a cyclical commodity for that matter, India does see higher consumption of sugar throughout the year. But in this quarter, as we see for various other commodities and various other assets as well, sugar as well is consumed quite a bit as well. When you look at the data, Maharashtra, North India, even Central India is using a lot of sugar. When you look at the numbers, 5.5 million tons is the carry for overstock that the season started with. The season started, remember, with on 1st of October. This time it is slightly delayed in sense of sugar crushing because remember the sowing happened delayed, the monsoon was slightly late as well, so all of that has pushed slightly forward. Last year it was record production that we saw happen in case of Maharashtra, so the sugar availability in the country is also on the higher side. When you look at last year, the total sugar crop was at around 35.8 million tons. This year is higher by nearly 2% at 36.5 million tons. So we are looking at good numbers in that sense. Sugar as an industry has been in a bit of a sweet spot for last couple of years as we have seen higher exports as well. Last year was around 11 million tons of sugar exports, which again has been a record high. So the sugar industry, for that matter, has been making some records there in the last 1 year. And this year, as I said, will go down as a record year in history in sense of sugar consumption too. Couple of things that the industry is watching or waiting out for that you could be looking out to as is ethanol prices. The new year ethanol pricing are yet to be released. That is what the industry is waiting for. The government has set, or the industry does feel that 12% of blending of ethanol into gas is what they will see in 2022. But the ethanol prices are yet to be released. The FRP or the fair and remunerative price has been announced, and the next step usually is to announce the ethanol pricing as well, which is yet to come. The second thing that the industry is waiting for is the sugar exports quota. As I said, last year was a record 11 million tons of exports. This time around, the industry is still waiting, and it may not be done in an OGL. You still may, as an industry, may have to go via the government in sense of approvals on how much can you export. There are no subsidies being allowed, but that was the case last year as well. So the expectation is that 5 million tons or 6 million tons of a first tranche is what we will see as per the notification. So whether it's about sugar exports or the ethanol prices, the industry expects that we might be seeing that or expecting that in next 3 to 4 days itself before Diwali, and that would make it sweeter for the sugar as an industry too.